If you want to win some free PSN or Xbox gift cards, all you gotta do is be subscribed to my channel, drop a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Also, Call of Duty points are in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. If you want to get some free Call of Duty points, click that link down in the description, install the app, and start earning yourself some points today. Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the #1 girl gamer on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is an insane gameplay. I hope you guys will enjoy this. Drop a like on this thing. Let's go for 2,000 likes. That would be absolutely amazing, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And let's get right into this. So who this is Doom Lucky Girl. She is actually #2 on the leaderboards, I believe, for all of Black Ops 3. She has like over 100 days played. She's in Doom Clan, of course, and you could see on the video she's on the webcam, as well as Ghost Ninja, another member of the Doom Clan. So this girl is a pub stomper, one of the top players in the world, and definitely the best girl gamer for Black Ops 3. I'll link her channel down below, of course, if you want to check it out. Now, what she is known for is using the BRM LMG, which is kind of weird. You know, most pub stompers, when you check them out, most of the top players, it's VMP, M8, Kuda, you know, the typical guns. I make videos on top 10 gun setups, top 5 class setups, stuff like that. Those are what you'll typically see. However, she has over 100 days played and is pretty much always with the BRM with the active camo. And this gameplay that you're watching here is going to be insane. I'm going to be reacting to it. I think it's like well over 100 plus kills. This thing is absolutely insane. So the thing with the BRM and Nuketown is where it succeeds so well. I'm not sure the exact attachments that she has on this thing, but it's absolutely insane. Already 27 kills just into this first round. And you can see when you're playing an LMG, and that's why I talk about LMGs in the old CODs, they were kind of crappy, but in BO3 as well as Infinite Warfare, LMGs are awesome, especially on BO3 on Nuketown. You can just hold it down. You can see she's kind of playing aggressive and pushing into the spawn a little bit more than you'd expect. You know, you want to sort of sit back with an LMG and of course patrol B. Now, the other interesting thing about this gameplay is the kill streaks. Lightning Strike, Sentry Gun, as well as the Wraith, some pretty good kill streaks. I actually have my most kills ever on this map, which is like 152 kills with those exact same kill streaks. I think those ones are really good. The Cerberus sometimes is inconsistent, but you can see here the spawn trap that she gets them in without having to reload because of the BRM is a huge plus here. And of course the enemies are going to spawn flip. Of course, every time the enemy spawn flip, or every time you have the potential to capture a flag, that was kind of bullshit though. The enemy spawned on her. I wouldn't expect that to happen either. But anytime you have a chance to capture a flag, definitely do it, because it gives you points which help you lead up to your kill streaks. Another interesting thing that you'll see is the active camo. Active camo is sort of one that you'll see more in competitive play than in public matches. There's a nice little triple kill on the B flag, and then the enemies are spawning and smoke grenades everywhere. But another interesting thing is active camo. For me personally, and from what I've seen, if I get active camo like against, or I see someone using it in a public match, it's pretty rare. Usually camo is used in a competitive sense for 1v1s and stuff like that. But how she, oh my gosh, look at how many enemies are rushing B right now. This is just insane. She's using the camo right there. Didn't really need to use it, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Of course, he was holding on to it for a while. Most of the time, you'll see when the camo is used, it's like to get away and to reload with the BRM, because that is the biggest issue of LMGs. That was a nice gunfight right, oh my gosh, that was a nice gunfight right there. Already 50 kills, 80 points in. When you want to get 100 plus kills, you want to have at least, well, there's two sides to domination, so simple math. If you have 50 kills in the first half, you're on pace for 100 kills in the second half, depending on how the domination score is going. This one is a pretty close game, which means that it'll last longer, I guess. Like games where the hard point on Nuketown ends up being like 250 to 240. That's when you can get the most kills. Domination, where it's 200 to 190, that's also where you can get the most kills. Right here, it looks like a pretty close game. Usually how she's playing this strategically is she's playing the objective a lot here, which is kind of surprising for someone who gets so many kills. Rushing the B flag, head glitching the B flag, playing around it, which is pretty impressive because you're playing for the team as well. If her teammates would help out, this could be easily capturing B. But of course, you always want to have control of that B flag. And with this LMG, with these head glitches, I think that when Black Ops 3 first came out, the head glitches on B were actually lower, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm 100% correct on this. And then they raised them up. so they're more strong. So right now, like this area that you can patrol around B, of course you need flak jacket, because I mean, just look at all the grenades coming. Flak jacket and tac mask are pretty much a must, but you can control this, get capture kills, get defend kills, like a lot of stuff that's worth a bunch of points. I saw there was a gameplay like where some guy just sat on B flag, got like 60 defends or something. So 58 to 18. A pretty good first round so far. They are winning the game by just 6 points. Now, the key with the second round is you always want to start off with good streaks. Usually what she's rushing here with the active camo onto B. Pretty smart, kind of a misuse of it there, but it's pretty smart because you want to get the capture, which is worth a lot of points, and then as well as killing people. If you hop on the flag, you kill 2 or 3. Oh my gosh, these guys are noobs. You hop on the flag, you kill a couple people, easy streaks. If she caps this 1 or 2 more kills, oh my gosh, these guys are just trying to nade, all that sort of stuff. This capture would mean big streaks right here. Stay down. Oh my god, steps off the flag. Now full streaks. Full streaks on Nuketown. Good night. Those are what are going to get you kills. Still fighting for the B flag. This gameplay is really impressive, to me at least, because not only is it a super big amount of kills, I think it's 145 kills or something ridiculous, but then also the objective play here is ridiculous. The spawn traps are ridiculous, and this is also a solo gameplay. I forgot to mention there's no teammates here. Like when we watched the triple nuclear with the MSMC, I think that guy was playing with a bunch of his teammates. This is a solo gameplay. This is what you call putting the team on your back and carrying. Of course, the spawns on Nuketown fairly predictable. These enemies are kind of clueless. There's like a 6-man feed right there with a sentry gun interrupting it. But if you can control this spot right here, this corner, if you sit there and you don't, if you're looking at a direct spawn point, the enemies are going to spawn there, right? But if you're not looking directly at it, the enemies won't spawn there, and then you can easily like let them spawn, look, double kill, look another way, let them spawn, look, double kill. And if you're really good at the game, you can manipulate the spawns to another level here. More streaks coming in, 150 points off the Wraith. If you can get this, it could be huge. Once again, another spawn trap going out. The BRM is a oh my god. Oh, you got the Wraith before the death, so that's 100% worth it. The BRM here is a monster. Like, this thing is beast. You can see how fast it's killing people. The amount of times you have to reload is so minimal that I think this gun is really strong. Personally, I like the Dingo a bit better than the BRM. I don't know if that's just me. That's just what I've experienced from playing with it the most. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. Obviously, the BRM is a good gun. The best players in the world are using it. But you guys can let me know down in the comment section below, and what do you guys think? If you guys think that the BRM is better, what do you guys think the best LMG is? So now that you have B flag, it's pretty obvious they're going to spawn at, it's the most obvious thing in domination. You have 2 flags and you're not over pushing their spawn, they're going to spawn in their spawn point. Right here you can see your teammates are still spawning at A, enemies are 1000% at C. Pretty common knowledge to anyone who's an experienced player. So all you have to do is figure the way that you want to manipulate these spawns, and of course get up here on the side, and they're all spawning in that back corner, trying to spray them down. 100 plus already, and there's only 150 points in the game. So this is a pretty insane gameplay here. Kill streaks, of course, going off, doing what they're supposed to do. Lightning strike is one that is either hit or miss for me. Sometimes I end up placing a lightning strike like on their spawn, and by the time it comes in, because it is a lightning strike, it does come in fast, but there is a tiny bit of a delay. By the time it comes in, the enemies are all inside. Once again, these enemies are just clueless here. There's the use of the camo that I'm talking about. When you're out of ammo, use the camo, come back, reload like an LMG player should, and then sit back up in your perfect point. The spawns are just, they're all spawning that back corner, and this is oh my god, 5-man feed right there. This is ridiculous how yeah, these enemies are screwed. They have to break out of their spawn against a Wraith, LMG god camping, and a sentry gun camp at the other side as well. So these enemies at this point, this is where you'd see usually in previous CODs like Black Ops 2, MW3, enemies rage. Another one. Oh my gosh, almost. I thought that was almost another quad feed there. That was another triple. But usually in previous CODs, what I was gonna say is like on the BO2 and the boots on the ground CODs, enemies would quit immediately. I call in Swarm and Dogs in BO2, boom, immediately 3 kids out. I call in a Moab, immediately people leave. But in this game, BO3 and Infinite Warfare, people seem to stay. I've never really ran into a problem. Like, she's destroying them. Of course, it's kind of a close game, but I think people are more stubborn in these newer Call of Duty games. 133 kills already, completely spawn trapping them. I'm guessing, yeah, use the camo, get back in that same spot. Camo, I gotta try out camo. If you can use it effectively, to get past the enemies on Nuketown. That's how she sort of uses it, gets into her spot, and then has the whole spawn system control. It can be very powerful. 141 kills, 27 deaths, which some people might say that's a lot of deaths. When you're playing the objective, you're dropping this high of a KD, this many streaks, this many kills. Of course, that's always going to be very impressive. But these spawn systems, I'm more impressed by how they manipulate the spawn systems. And 145 kills, there it is. The enemies kept spawning that back corner because she kept rushing to that left side. So I'm going to try that out. That's definitely something I can learn from this. Hope you guys will enjoy this video. Smack a like on this thing. I'd appreciate if we could go for 2,000 likes. That would be awesome. If you guys want to check out her channel, she mostly does like live streams. She doesn't really do too many videos. It's mostly live streams. You can check that out. Link in the description. Sub for Cookie and Don't Lookie. And I'm out. Peace.